Hi, and welcome back to CMG or Space Trading Channel. This will be episode 5 on our trading on Binance video series, right? So if you are here, this episode 5, basically will be on how to make crypto payments, right? You heard me right? How to make crypto payments. That's from your Binance account to other sites or probably to a friend, right? Either within, in fact, our focus will be on from Binance account to any other third-party app or site, right? If you remember, the recent video was on how to do swap, right? Converting one cryptocurrency asset to another. And I told you I needed some to buy a pro firm account, right? And then for that matter, I needed a Litecoin cryptocurrency, right? So I did a conversion and then I actually did that. Now I wanted to actually, in fact, I've already used that asset to buy the account, pro firm account. I actually wanted to capture that, but due to crypto, in fact, security reasons here and there, I didn't know how to go around it, so I just did it anyway. But I will try and do a skeleton here, right? But it's not that difficult. We will just watch and then you can be able to do that, right? So if you are here, under the exchange main tab, right? Then you move to main tab. You have the home. Right, the home screen, right? So from there, then you move to the wallet side, right? So exchange, the home, then you switch to the wallet tab. When you get there, in fact, before you can do any transaction of any kind, I told you in the first video we covered on the types of the traditional wallets in the Binance and their purposes. Right, so everything that you do, the asset will be in those particular account, right, or wallet. Then from there, whatever site you need to make the payment, they have the required kind of crypto that you have to send to, right? So in my case, I needed Litecoin to do the transaction, so I did a swap for you to see. So you can check in this video description for episode 4 on how to actually do this. So after that, I did the transaction and all that. So in my case, I'm going to assume that you also need the same thing. In fact, this is what you do every day. It's a daily activity that you do as a crypto miner or a crypto enthusiast. This is what you do often, right? So if you're here under the wallet tab, you see the wallet, and then we have the crypto, and then we have the account. So I move here for you to see the kind of asset that I have. So in a case, you also see the same thing. So USDT, Litecoin, TUSD, and the FDUSD, and the Binance, the BNB, right? So I've actually used it, but I will try as much as possible to do something up here. So if you check under USDT, I have 6.449, and then Litecoin, I have 1.52, right? So let's see which one will give me the access, then I will demonstrate with that. So I'm going to assume that the Litecoin is what I can do that. So just click on that Litecoin, right? So when you click on this Litecoin, you see your balance that you have in that asset, right? So I have 1.32 in terms of the Swiss franc, right? And then we have the Litecoin, actually the balance in the decimals, a whole lot, right? So if you come down to the bottom, actually we have deposit, we have withdrawal, it should be withdrawal, and then we have transfer. So our focus here will be on withdrawal, right? The transfer, I'll actually do a demonstration on transfer. So the transfer, you don't worry, I won't even go there for time's sake. So the focus should be on the withdrawal, right? That is when you are supposed to make payment to other address or other sites, or even send to someone else. That is it. yeah, a third party one for that matter. So if you hit the withdrawal, what do you see here? You see send crypto via network, and then we have the send via email, phone, and ID. Ignore the last one. The last one has to do with Binance. Oh yes, don't worry. So that, but this we are doing outside. So choose the first option. If you choose the first option, we have address, we have network, we have withdrawal, and then blah blah blah. Right. So here, the first one is long press to paste address. So it means that a friend that you are supposed to send this to, or someone who wants to buy a crypto from you, or the site that you actually need to make this payment to, you get the address. This address should be sent to you. Copy it. Don't try to type. In fact, you can't actually type. It's not like it's not typeable. You can't actually type, but the address, a long address that if you try typing, you end up losing or even leaving some of the characters. So it's better it's sent to you, you copy and you paste. That's the convenient way, right? And then better still, there are times there's a faster way of doing these things. You see, there's a picture, an image like a contact. Just beside that, there's this like a camera. We call it QR code. So QR code, especially when you are doing this site payment and you have it on another PC or another device, this QR code that you can scan, right? And this has the information of the address and then sometimes the amount, right? So the moment you scan, everything will be populated in these text areas. The first, the second invert, and then the last one. Everything will be populated. It's very convenient. Else you have to do the typing manually, right? So that is what you have to do. If you have the option, I prefer the scanning. Sometimes the scanning is not accessible. Sometimes you try many a time, the scanning will not work. It could be many reasons, network or other factors. So don't worry yourself. If the scanning is not possible, just copy the address sent to you, and then what do? You paste it, and then automatically things will be populated. Or better still, if you want to be sure, you paste the address here, right? And then you come, and then what do? You choose the network. The network is very important. That is when you are doing things manually. You understand? So that is it. You can see that I have Litecoin as its first option here because my initiation is from a Litecoin account or wallet. Let me put it that way. So that is it. You can choose. And then we have BNB Smart Chain, the BEP. I think this is even going obsolete. I don't know. Yeah, you should gradually fading out from the system. Crypto, I don't know. So that is it. So I won't even concern with myself with that. So just look at the ones that you are sending to. Normally the person will tell you, or even you have to ask the person. It's very important. Don't assume, right? Don't assume. The person will tell you the network. So in crypto, whatever you do, right, it's a network that we send onto. If you take USDT, we have different networks. The Tron, we have, in fact, we have different networks. You understand? So just understand these things, and then so that you don't get your funds lost. If you don't do it right, your funds will be missing. That is where sometimes you are more concerned about, a bit concerned. So when you're doing this, ask. There's no harm. In fact, there's no need to feel shy. I don't know why you should feel shy about this. If you don't take it, you lose your funds. So it is part of the game. Try, ask the network, the type of assets to send, right? And then choose the network, and then you come here, the amount. So if I choose max, the max means that whatever amount is the Litecoin account, I'm sending all of them after the gas fee, the deduction, whatever. So that is what it means, the max. Else, type the amount that you need to send to that address. You understand me? So that is it. So the address that you are also sending to, make sure to cross-check with the person that The address sent to you is what is their receiving address, right? So you, the sender, should collect the recipient address from that fellow. The recipient address is what you have to collect. Every asset has receive and then send or whatever. You understand? So if you are sending to someone, you have to collect the recipient address, the receive address. That is what you have to, else the token or whatever will get missing. So that is what we have to do here. And then with everything being equal or said and everything okay, there's withdrawal here. You see it grayed out because I don't have any parameters set. So that's what you have to do. So this process is the same for making payment to other sites or sending funds to friends. It could be whatever. So that is it. But when it comes to the P2P in Binance, the automatic things, so you don't really have things to do there. Binance serves as what a central intermediary, and then it will do all these things for you. But if you have to do this to a friend doing it manually, you have to make sure the address, the network, and the amount, these parameters are set by you, right? So that is it. From there, and bear in mind, after sending, network actually takes time. To many a time, we have about processes of about 3. 1, 2, 3, and then when you send, you see when you send just the few minutes, you see 0 stroke, maybe 3, the number of processes. So it will take time. Some will take up to 30 minutes. Don't worry, it is normal. Don't be alarmed. It is normal. Some will take 30. Some can even take 1 hour. Some are also fast that within 5 minutes to 10 minutes, transaction is complete. So that is what you have to take note. It's as simple as ABC. I'm telling you all this so that you won't be afraid in engaging in such transactions. They are normal, right? So that will bring us to the end of this video episode, right? Don't forget to explore this page for structured FS lessons for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. We do other crypto mining and airdrops, and then financial training on this site, right? So see you in the next video. Ciao for now. Why